All right. All right, there we go. Luna Coven. And another Pyre of Dominion. All right, so we're most likely not going Consume. Siphon, Holy Feed, and Savagery. Nightingale with manipulation built in is not great. This is not the start I want. Mind Collapses are not bad with a smaller deck. So this... I'm not excited about this opening, I'll be honest. I retract everything I said. I'm immediately very excited about this opening. Mage Blades, hold on. Hold. Manipulate and Mage Blade. That doesn't help me out at all. Guys, this is like... I only have Mind Collapses. I can do a lot with the moon phasing, but like I don't have any way to do magic power. I do see the Aura Weaver. I'm interested in that, but this is so bad. We'll try it out. Hey, and it's a morsel maker. Let's go. It's new moon, gain plus and plus, huh? Oh, first aid, you've nailed it. Yes, moon cycle, step 2, something's gonna come. I wonder if I just need to grab the Silent Sentinel just because like I need something to play out turn 1. I guess I do have Ember Forges, right? And if it's a new moon, which works directly with this guy. So guys, do we actually have what's called synergy? We just might. +2 on the floor versus trample. Now, I really like the trample line. The one thing we are missing is lifesteal. Lifesteal is very, very important. Without his starting cards, we are less guaranteed to see it. However, it's not impossible. Architect allows us to build up a really good floor. Like, you know, just maybe like a Shareguard, Morsel Maker, Nightingale, who's so bad right now. I'd rather just like 2 Shareguards, right? Then these guys gonna make the strongest Mind Collapses ever. Yeah, we'll just click on monsters and again figure it out later. Split Anvil, my man. What's up? How are you doing? I mean, I only have 2 spells right now, but it's so good. We literally are at, we have so much setup, nothing that happens from it, but like the potential is here. I'm pretty sure I just like set up and leave Penumbra top in hopes that he can clear for us. Actually, I might just toss him on bottom to kill out those guys if possible. I can't do that, obviously. 65. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get a guard here. You, my friend, shall scale us to victory. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and middle floor will be like utility. So you are officially shade guarding. I should have played you down. Actually, I don't know if I need you at all. I love the Crown Relic, Gert. It was such a, it was a big carry for us. Actually, I can kill somebody here, right? Like, you can die. Not that it matters. I think we take 2 less damage. It was a really big carry for us, like, in one of our earlier runs a while ago. Just getting Crown on this Penumbra, getting, like, the Shield of Wing on him as well. He just, like, ended up 100% carrying us all the way. All right, we got to get our real carries out there now. He's not in New Moon yet, so let's click that button. New Moon, new you. Dude, 7 Ember per turn. It's the dream. Now, I can't, like, do anything with it. Literally nothing can happen here. But I can kill you, for what it's worth. You're out of cycle as well. Is it because I have a bunch of Ember Forges in middle doing nothing? Possibly. But, well, at least get him in cycle for the last 2. Toss and toss. Doesn't matter what I do here. Yeah, the little dude. The one thing I really like about Monster Train 2 is they really did a good job of updating the Monster Train 1 cards, as well as the graphics. I love these guys just hanging out doing their thing. All right. Take 21 damage. Get them, Ember Forges. Show them the power of Ember. And our guy up top has definitely been scaling quite a bit. Well, this is not really split anvil great, but I mean, it's not terrible to get a space prism. We would have been able to play like one of the Aura Weavers or an additional meddler on middle. 3 lifesteal, maybe. But if we're stacking morsel makers with Umbra, we just don't have the floor space. So let's just take floor space. And these are also spells. Celestial Storm with Conduit potentially is good. Now, are we doing a lot of Conduit? No. Is 10 damage on the surface pretty good, generally speaking, for most of the game? I would say so, especially since it mostly is free with Split Anvil plus Ember Forge synergy. And then making a Shareguard tiny would be pretty good. A tiny Shareguard. I guess we're still... Yeah, so Tiny Shareguard Morsel Maker is 5 pips, plus Space Prism gets me the 1. Nightingale is here. I don't know if there's an Umbra unit that would really benefit us here. The amount of spell cards we have is, let's just say, limited. But I think we will look to maybe just power up a unit. Dualism? Conduit 2? I could be convinced there's something there. All right, give you this. Let's check our unit first, actually. Overgorger. You are not what we want right now. Morsel Master's always interesting, but not interesting enough. Is it ever this? Does this actually matter? Probably not. Let's just reroll here. Hey, there's the reduced to 1. Perfect. No Titanite. We can do a Conduit 5, though, on somebody semi-arbitrarily. Do it on a Morsel Maker. And let's give that Morsel Maker... Well, we really don't have too much sweep to worry about here. So let's not worry about damage shield. Sometimes it's good. I'd like maybe a multi-strike on this guy. You know what? I'm going to put damage shield on this Ember Forge. If there's anything I've learned, it's commit to Ember Forges and commit to them hard. You'll never see anything go wrong. Oh, this game thinks this is like a detriment to us? I don't think they really understand how our deck is working. It will mess up our opening turn, of course, but, you know. All that means to me is we get a Nightingale on the field. Ready to do something. Hey, our Conduit's up. Get up there. And maybe I should have moon meddled a little bit there. But I think the general buffs from him are pretty good. Okay. So I'm just gonna say it's not the best start for us, but it got a lot better all of a sudden. I was like a little worried there for a second that we were in trouble. Summon. I would like for you to survive, I think. Tends to be a good strategy, in my opinion. I also want my money. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this. Ember Forge, protect. And then we definitely are getting a lot more added to the deck than I want as far as the backliners here go, but it's mostly fine. Let's ensure we meddle appropriately. Ember Forge surviving up until the point that they're needed. Wish I could get spikes on them, but no luck there. And what if more morsels? And I really hate those people. We need you to manipulate as well. We're gonna miss out on our last manipulation here at the want for an additional guaranteed +12. Actually, a little bit more than that because they've updated morsel. So I need to update my morsel math here. 9, that. So we're getting like 18. So definitely worth doing that versus having the room for another meddler. Actually, 27 because we get it 3 times. Good work, team. Making of a morsel, another packed morsels, something that actually does damage for us. The conduits are not doing much for us right now, but yeah, I know Nightingale people do talk a lot of crap on. I'm not gonna agree with it immediately, but he is definitely not my favorite unit. I have not figured out how to use him yet, so that could just be a me thing, you know? Mind Collapse would be a cool pickup at some point. I'm not sure if I really want any of these, to be fair. I might just take a packed morsels to have one. I guess I take a Bloody Moon. Maybe? I don't know. Questionable. All right, let's see if there's any rooms here that change us at all. Friendly units getting 15 damage. That could be great for my Ember Forge lane. Equalizing ring. Mediocre-ish. Kind of okay on Shareguard, but not really. And then the question is, do I take this in the hopes that we find the Arcus event? If we do it, then we go down to very, very low Ember or health, but we get a lot of Ember and draw. Or I can go here and hope for the Divinity event where everybody would get a little bit of additional attack. We'd be dropped down to 1 health. And then we come back here and do that. Can Arcus appear in Act 1? I do not know, actually. I thought he could, but I could be wrong on that. Somebody wants to answer that, you can. I think I'm just going to take the risk here. Obey me, they say. Yeah, stealth 2 on a clan with like no way to give them more stealth makes very little sense. I totally agree. Summon a random friendly unit from your deck. I mean, I could just put that on one of my opening guys and we get somebody out for free. Or melee weakness, spell weakness is interesting, or just the strike, apply corruption 20. I'd say these are all kind of okay. I could definitely see putting like corruption on the Nightingale if we could like keep them alive, but spawning a random friendly unit would just kind of get us something on the field. We'd have to be on like this morsel maker, but then we're also like taking up a floor for morsel maker versus Shareguard. Like a little random, but you know what? Let's try it out. Who knows what it'll be? It'll be random, and if it's an Ember Forge, we're excited. I'm, yeah, really not thrilled by any of these. The meat shield's okay. But only just. Now let's do a fight club and move on to Archean and not be 100% sure on how this is gonna go, but you know, we have faith, right? All right, so let's try it out. Shareguard, Morsel Maker. Hey, we get the Conduit Lady. Nice. And then let's do Penumbra here. Potentially giving us a little bit of defense against some of these guys on bottom. Doesn't look like it, though. Oh, you're down here. And then let's go ahead and just... I couldn't meddler up here. We're getting our moon phasing. All right. That would be interesting, Arctic. I feel like we have too many units in the deck for us to get to that point, but I would like to get there at someday. We have room up top. We don't. Could make room here. Gonna do that. Play this. I don't want to kill units while he's down there, so we're gonna go ahead and actually I'll just get rid of you then here. Kill you out and then play Bloody Moon on, or Blood Moon I should say, on you. And then I need to manipulate, right? Yeah we do. Now, are you guys asking, did I play the Nightingale or whatever his name is down here so that he can chump block for this Ember Forge at some point? 100% yes. It's pretty good. I mean, you just take one and I can just really manipulate to make it even better for you. And then this constitutes some morsels for my Ember Forge, giving him lifesteal. So he, oh, dude, perfect. All part of the plan. Oh, wait, no, I forgot that he gets it. No, I thought the Ember Forge would. No, I'm so dumb. Penguin. It's okay. It's fine. The hopes and dreams were there. No worries. I definitely want to manipulate. All right. I think we're pretty good. This top floor, especially with the additional 15 damage, definitely kills him. Well, we're like a little late to save you with lifesteal. However, that's not to say we can't save you. Then maybe get lifesteal for later. Work, Nightingale. You saved us some damage shield. Poor guys. What does that do? 50? Is new moon, so we don't want to do anything there. Can't summon you out. So I think like just do our best to take less damage up top. All right. Now we're back to 0 mana, basically, and it's going to feel pretty bad. Dang. Oh, wait. Almost perfect. Never mind. I forgot to do math. We take the spikes, he hits us back, then we get hit. It's fine. I didn't even want my guy to fight even anymore. I wanted my top lane to be the heroes of it all. All right. Good work with that conduit, huh? Oh, she got the kill. That's fair. More mana. Moon cycle, permanently get 1. I mean, honestly, it's something. Let's take it. Oh boy, I love a Shadow Eater. Doing savagery again, of course. It's always savagery, man. I would have to take mana. I was thinking about taking mana anyway. Let's do it. And maybe we'll like find... I don't have deployable stuff, right? I don't think so. Really need floor space as well. Or just get rid of cards that I'm not using. Let's go this way. I like the bat section over here. Get our money, check for some trinkets. Conduit 1 plus 5 on moon cycle. Meh. Play your first Penumbra, draw a card. Looking like a reroll to me. A named for mute. Okay. Titan Skin 2 is always interesting. Reducing the cooldown timer on a meddler could be nice. Or we could silence. Let's just silence. All right. Do I take Architect here? I wish I could, but man, the difference between Monstrous 1 and Architect is so big. Or cross-stacking them versus going Monstrous 2, I guess, is probably the... But if we got like Quick and Luna Cycle Staff together, he'd be like so crazy good. All right, we'll just do it. Like I said, we're gonna re-roll here. None of this jumps out at me as like the best. Draw non-damage spell card. All right, do we have any of those? We do. I have a Packed Morsels. Act Morsels turn 1 is pretty solid. I think that's my only non-damage spell, right? Oh, I guess actually Space Prism Unnamed Tome. Yeah, wow. Unnamed Tome. There you go, Penguin. That's how syllables work. Astrologer's Ori is like sometimes good. Maybe Wing Steel. But I want to get my stuff set up right away, I think. -1 drop per turn, and it's Ajax the Unyielding. Oh, we're fine. He says, not really sure if we're fine or not. Packed morsels too, perfect. All right, so what's the play? Shadow Eater bottom. Penumbra top. I don't have room to play my guys, which is really sad. I kind of just need to get rid of all the units then that I can potentially summon to ensure that I summon my Ember Forge turn 1. Oh, my Ember Forge. Uh-oh. We may have run into some slight issues here. I do want to manipulate frequently. Definitely want to leave room open for you to eat a morsel. Wait, we don't have more. Oh, well, I can play my guy to get morsel generation. Right, we're good. We remember how the game works. Need spell chain on this. I don't think I need an Ember Forge here. So the question is, do I want to play another... Well, I can't play Shareguard. Where do I want to play Morsel Maker? Do I want to play him on middle? Definitely want to play him on bottom. So then that means this can go really anywhere. So let's just put it here, I guess. Hit you because I think you're a jerk. No other reason. Okay, 53 and a dream up top. Really would like to, at any point in time here, get out some of my other cards to help out top. Or bottom, for that matter. Where's my Morsel Maker when I need him, right? Hey, there he is. Speak and he shall appear. Okay, a little late, but you know what they say. Late's never better than late never. Something like that. Penumbra holding down the middle line pretty good. Better Nate than Lever. There it is. We all knew what we were talking about. Let's definitely manipulate down here. So far, so good. Bottom's looking pretty clear. Wait, did I mess up his manipulation? Oops. Silencing this boss is what I'm going to do when we're on a floor when we're ready to kill him, which is probably going to be top. I don't think I'm ready to kill him down here. How are we looking? And I guess I just like play these two out. Kill you. End turn. All right, how is top looking? Gonna look pretty bad, but I think once I slam the silence, we're good. Actually, it didn't look too bad, to be honest. We definitely have a long way to go right now. A prism retrieval. Nice. We'll be able to... Oh, that's it. Prism retrieval on the Nightingale. Get this holdover, remove, consume. Keep drawing him over and over again. Play him out, and then like he gets killed by spikes or corruption or something. Kindle for even more energy to use on our cards here. Actually, this constitutes as a non-damage spell, right? So there's a world in where Kindle is pulled into my opening hand, and then I can play everything else out. I'd have to remove a Tome, Space Prism, and Packed Morsels for it to be consistent, so I don't think that sounds great. And Excavation Eruption at the cost of Calcified Ember. We do have some conduit stuff going on, so spells are good for us. Let's take it. Phase X times. Oh, there we go. That's what we want to see with this Luna cycle step. All right, guys, we have a plan officially. Is it a good plan? No. But it is a plan. Do I want to see more trinkets? I also want to see removals. Is like really the big thing. I feel like that's like my big goal right now. I don't even know what I want to remove. Ooh. Purified soul shards. Say less. That makes my opening so much better. And commemorative spike, can you guys remind me to help me out here? Or it start of battle is after deployment phase, right? Or is start of battle before deployment phase? I want to say it's before, because that would make sense, because, you know, it's the start of the battle. But like, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So this is like good for us, correct? We like that one, I think. Good one. So what's the final consensus? Yes, since it's after. Goes deployment phase, then the battle starts, so we get the morsels. We automatically get the AoE clear with our Shadow Eater on turn 1. I'm taking it. If it ruins everything, we'll do the reasonable thing and blame Twitch chat. Nightingale, I apologize. Not really, but you're gone. You're bad. I'm also going to get rid of this Shareguard. I think one Shareguard is like enough. We just literally do not have the room for them, so they end up just being like scourges / blights. No, Query, no. I need to start. I should have started the battle sooner. Oh, boss is getting multi-strike. It's like killed me last time, right? There's no way it's gonna kill me this time. Hey, look at that, guys. Twitch chat was right. Thank you. Summon. Guess Penumbra keeps chilling in middle. You're down here. You can hang out here as well. Yeah, right? Twitch chat, what are you doing being right again? And then top, summon you first, and then you. Wow, this happened. Our Ember Forges up there. I'm so excited. This Purified Soul Shard made our turn 1 so much better. Hey, and now they summon. Look at that. All right, so middle is the... Actually, yeah, middle's the only one that can use this, and it will use it later on. This always hits the guy in back. Told you. You don't know my delay. All right. Toss that out. The Aura Weaver. Or, sorry, Aurora Weaver, not the Aura Weaver. The Aura Weaver is me at the bar on a Saturday night. That's what they call me. Get you there. Probably should have done the math at some point here, but who needs to do math when you can just click on this, right? Who gets it though? Probably somebody up top here. Perfect. And then I'd rather you just go there and then turn. I really should actually start cycling up his ability here, so I need to just check that before I wreck myself next time. We want to be on New Moon. I should actually commit it to memory or something. All right, we're on full moon right now, so we got to get it to New Moon. You're going to go here to assist with that. We're good up top now. You're dead, but I would like to keep moon cycling, so we're going to do that, then cycle there. We really need another meddler on the field. Hold, my friend. This may be your last time here eating. Unless... No, we're good. We're so good. Fight Club continues to be top, I think. Cycle. Toss. Literally can't use this packed morsels. All right, and our bottom and our top floor are like about to crumble this round, but it's like the exact round in which it's okay for them to crumble. Although I guess you do continue to survive, so that's good. All right, so what are we doing? We need to manipulate. Do that. What am I gonna do? Do I go for the stacks or do I go for the perma scaling? I mean, we've all been around long enough to know that I'm going to go for the perma scaling, right? And then once this crappy unit dies, we could get our stronger units out on the floor. Good. That's true. That's true. All right, how are we looking here? Probably not great. You're getting your 24. Ooh, but I can save you for one more turn, so that's good. That doesn't help us out. You're dying immediately. So reanimate silence now is good, because I think everybody just dies. Hit. You get crushed. Eaten. Hit, crush. And then you die. So that's, I think, 3 rounds. And then you go up top and we have 1 more. So I think that prevents the muting in general. Kind of had like my person dying here, so we do less hits as well. Okay, I think that was as foretold. Man, I could get my Ember Forge out though. Or we could just phase 6. That's an even number, so it will just take us right back to New Moon. I don't think there's really any... Oh, wait, we have you. So we do this. We're back to New Moon, but we hit this button, and then we're happy. And then... Sure, 36 or something. Our guy's still silenced, so he's rolling up there with only 8 reform. And then the real question is, will our Ember Forge get the kill? He got the kill. Were we ever in doubt? Another Ember Forge. I think we just take an Ember Cache. Ember Caches are pretty sweet. We don't really have anything that like scales off needing asks of stuff, but hey, we can finally do something with this. Or Cosmic Bolt is pretty sick, but Moonglaive, a Moonglaved Ember Forge. I don't know if it's actually good, but we have something to do with the conduit, I guess. Multi-strike is one of my favorite ones to give to trample Penumbra, but usually, again, you need some kind of survivability. Conduit 5, not necessarily great. Our spells are a little lackluster, so reroll. Overgrown Carapace versus Fragile. Those are all pretty bad. I mean, duplicating floor space isn't bad. I'll probably end up taking floor space later. Oh, I do have the guy with the Smidge Stone. Thank you for the reminder. That is true. Yeah, Overgrowth Carapace plus Luna Cycle Staff or plus Mage Blade. Fragile must be Italian. One stack per magic power on the floor. Okay, so let's do Cycle Staff with Overgrowth Carapace. Let's duplicate. Lunacy just sounds like so much fun to duplicate. But duplicating space, I don't really need it because we're going to be taking space from here. I know we already went through this logical thought process. But if I do that, then Penumbra is going to be at 6. And then the 1 space makes a 7. Like a morsel maker behind them. Although you get tucked down bottom. So the number in middle is really just a place to toss other units. And I don't know, our Ember Forges would like to maybe hang out there as well. So maybe I do just do something simple like space here. All right. As long as we can like control a little bit, I think we're good. All right, Shadow Eater. Morsel Maker, Priestess, Penumbra, Guard, Morsel Maker up top, always the Aura Weaver, other than that one time it was the Ember Forge, but speaking of Ember Forge, here he is. All right, Fight Club top. Let's moon phase here, I guess. Does it ever moon phase and let you die? No, I want one person that can control the moon phase. Toss and Mage Blade 3. Who wants it? Somebody up top, obviously. I guess we'll put it in on you. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Well, it probably does. Probably putting it further down the line's better in case people do make it up with a lot of damage shield. Which they are, making it up with some, which is a little scary, but... Alright, now that you're actually killing you, though, or at least you're dying, that's good. Play you. Summon. Moon phase, moon phase. I should have played you first, of course. I should have held on to one of them. Oh, Penguin, you are just messing everything up, aren't you? Just a bit. Easy every time. All right, we're good. I think there's like a way to sync all this up where I can like pretty much play everything out. I just kind of shouldn't have like separated the cycling on my meddlers here. What to do? Probably get close to killing you, right? You do have the one... Oh no, wait, what? I should steal 27, of course. If I play this, then like you're again off cycle, and I need to stop getting you off cycle at some point here. So let's do... And just hitting you helps get rid of your damage shield. $22 health is like a lot less than I want, but I probably should have been silencing this guy at the start a little bit. Hey, finally, we have the equipment. Oh, but I need the space to get him big. Okay, right. I remember now. Cycle. Play this. Cycle. Yeah, not being able to cash in on lifesteal is definitely a sadness for us. All right, and that wave is a bit of an issue here. Roll. If it was attuned, we'd be a little better off here. Hitting you guys really doesn't matter. Oh, that mana was so superfluous playing it out. I don't think hitting that guy really matters, but... All right, now I can actually get my Ember Forges on the field, which will be nice. If I play this, everything gets free, right? Well, actually, we do that. Giving me enough damage to maybe do something on those guys, but not really. The attuned really doesn't matter. I don't think doing the additional 25 matters, so we just cast it up top, I guess. And 12 damage is 12 damage. Yeah, Penumbra not being in middle anymore is definitely a little sad. Hopefully at this point we have enough spells that we're drawing that we can kind of work around it a bit. Okay, so I can't play Celestial Storm, but I can at least get the Vengeful Shard out of the deck. So you're here. Kill you. Toss that. Yeah, having these having the Ember Forges floating around the deck for so long, definitely a little bit of an issue. Resolved by picking up the floor space that we really need to see. This is looking decent. Top's looking a little worrisome. I mean, hitting you out is the way to go. Because then we can just Moonface, toss this. All right, Ember Forges, get stronger. All right, we're leaking 1 right now. Leaking 224. What's our damage up here? That's so much damage. We can definitely lose out on some hits here. Getting them down to 99 exactly to only take 2 hits from him seems nice. Hey, there it is. I was wondering when we would see another Lunacy. Not take that damage though. And then yeah. You're dead. You're dead almost. And how much do we have up here up on floor? We're a little off. Okay. We're missing 2 pips up here to play something else. So getting the floor space should allow us to do what we need to do. A furnace tap. I was watching Voyix play today, and after losing a run, he was ruminating on how Umbra has no ways to deal with Ember Drain other than like holdover, spell chain. Was it? Nah, Ember. What's the one card that everybody loves to do holdover on that I never do because I hate doing it? Furnace tap? Is that it? Perils of Production. He was ruminating that Perils of Production was the only way to like go into Ember Drain, and I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, we do have a little bit of a high cap here with these Ember Forges providing us the protection, but like a little bit of Mind Collapsing also gives it to you as well. Ember Cache. There's things you can do. I mean, it definitely Perils of Production is like the easiest way, but it is not the only way. So don't fall into that headspace. Something I definitely learned in Monster Train 1. Perils of Production on holdover is not the end-all be-all to Umbra. More removals versus what? Versus upgrades. Giving the Shareguard like a natural multi-strike or a natural Titanite would be really good. I really don't want to... I would upgrade my Ember Forges too, actually. I don't want to upgrade too many other people because of this Petrified Soul. So I think this could be a pretty good high roll. This Merchant of Magic doesn't seem too impactful. And I think I'm going to hit up that Merchant of Magic later, so... All right, multi-strike Titanite's pretty solid. Do Titanite on Shadow Eater and just multi-strike on Shareguard. Yeah, we'll just go 6. 6 pips for our monstrous Penumbra, please. And what do we see? The box event. Huh. Honestly, I feel like this is a great time to do a large mystery box. Well, I always feel that way. But a lot of mana, split anvil, seems so good. The Jack in the Box, though, for our conduit packs might be nice. Just Aura Weaver, Meddler. The issue is I don't really have a great floor to play him on. Although I guess I can play him on bottom. I would really like to play him up top. So if I play him up top, Aura Weaver. I'm counting with my fingers in case you're wondering. Shareguard, Morsel Maker, that's 4. Plus 2 morsels. That's 6. So technically I have room for 1 more unit up top, right? But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do Jack in the Box. Typically I like to upgrade before Usher. The issue is right now I have Titanite and Multi-Strike, which I'm like almost guaranteed to put on 2 people. So I probably should have put it on them, to be honest. Like putting on Shadow Eater versus Shareguard in case we found an event where we were upgrading them. I kind of wanted a little bit more direction in how the final part of this deck is going to look. Versus, are these going to be my carry units? Which, I mean, they kind of already are. I mean, he has been kind of carrying. Shadow Eater has been carrying bottom. We already saw the Corruption event. And I don't know too many other events where the upgrades would particularly change what we've decided on. So that's kind of why I went here first. I would say like 19 out of 20 times you want to do your upgrades first. Definitely a very vibes-based decision, though, for sure. Do a Meddler, and we'll do a Aura Weaver. Yeah, no, definitely you should do upgrades first. Actually, I'll tell you right now what my biggest deciding factor, I think, was. I know we're going against Savagery, and Savagery on turn 1 is doing 90 damage to your units. So I was thinking, how do I get this guy to survive 90 damage? Well, Titanite doesn't do it for us, so we need another way. So if I had a way to save him from the initial hits, then I'm like really clear to put like Titanite on Shadow Eater. Although Shadow Eater doesn't have any upgrades now that I'm thinking about it. Ember Forge with Damage Shield would work. Actually, fighting Damage Shield here would be pretty big. Or really any one unit that could chump block for me. So, all right, I'm gonna do health on the Health Forge. Let's re-roll. Reducing it to 1 pip's good, but not at the cost of making more mana at the beginning. Our mana at the beginning is like 100% spot on to what it needs to be. All right, Jack in the Box counts as a unit. Yeah, that kind of messes things up. Can I kill my own Jack in the Box? I think with this, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I can kill my own Jack in the Box, so we're good. Actually, Savagery's like going to be really tough for us to deal with now that I'm thinking about it. Those sweep guys are going to be near impossible, so... Yeah, I'm not 100% sure here. Wow, this is so tough. Like the sweepers against our Shadow Eater are just GG basically. So we kind of need to like rely on spells here. I really don't think we have it. But that's okay. We'll find out soon. I mean, like you also die like right away to these sweepers. Hey, it's an Ember Forge. I guess nothing matters then because our boy's in town. Let's go Jack in the Box. Lifesteal, damage, sure. Oh, can't play it. Actually, wait, hold on. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we're good. We're good. All right. So floor space here, I guess. You get that. Of course, the Ember Forge is going to get the Moonlit Glaive. I need to be able to kill you, which let's do this then. So you're done. If I can like control a little bit of the backline killing here, we're pretty okay. But like this is tough. I do get my Bloody Moon. I do have this actually. How are you looking up top? You're getting some stacks, so we'll keep that going. And then what if I was to give you more multi-strike for later? All right. Okay. Meddler's in it. You're gaining your stats now. Let's, I don't have a target for Mind Collapse. Oh, no, I do. Never mind. You're a target for Mind Collapse. So Cage. Mind Collapse. Play this for 2 on Ember Forge. That's free. I'm not... Nah, we could do the perma-cycling. No, wait. I don't think I can. I need as much health as I can against this boss. Yeah, Dominion's Eye definitely being a little rough there for us. Well, really, it's the energy or Ember Drain. Oops. It's fine. Kind of. We definitely drew the 3 cards I needed for that. We just had that additional Ember Drain. No second Ember Forge on the field yet either. Although I can play some bottom, no issue now. Like I said, no issues on bottom for this Ember Forge. Well, other than all the multi-strike, but... Okay. Do that. Do that. Everybody's dying, kind of. Kill one of you. Kill one of you. And turn. Yeah, that middle floor's not looking great. A holdover on Feast could almost do something good, but not really. Definitely seems like a scary op floor up there, but it won't be because we can just phase 8 times. Go ahead and probably cast this out up top. Perfect. Wow, literally perfect. All right, sure. On incant, they apply spikes to everybody, so I mean, probably not cast anything out. Could potentially save you a little bit. I think we just do this up top. All right, are we lucky enough to just kill you? I don't think so. No, we are not. Yeah, you're not dying, so I think we just, like... I mean, this guy's doing a bunch of damage right away. The only reason to really cast anything out would be to preserve that 10 health. I guess I could have silenced him on bottom, but... wanted to ensure that them coming up top, we were good. Like, look, you know, even without the spikes, this guy's still taking 145. So a few incants definitely could have been death for us, but I don't know. We were still really close. Void Binding is here. New Moon's always in effect. Silence does stop the incant, but if I silence on bottom, my unit like had a good amount of health left. We had some damage shield. I could have done the math to see like how many turns it would have taken, but I think it would have been like they lose a couple things of silence on bottom, like 2 to 3, and then against Primordium it's another 1 to 2. I'll be honest, I just didn't want to take the time to do the math. So there was math involved to see would they have gotten top floor with that, and I just, yeah. The resolve status scarier? Potentially. Yeah. I mean, this is really good for our top floor. We lose, like, the AoE 50 damage, right? Or the friendly units get 50, but our New Moon effect is always great. And then we can just cycle without issue. That seems really good. We said we're going over here to duplicate something potentially game-winning, right? I really don't know what that is. Void Binding I took. If we can get that, like, intrinsic, we might be able to, like, do something against, Seraph. But I really don't know. Could also just be Jack in the Box. Takes the first hit or something. We're just in a lot of trouble against this Seraph. Spellchain Unnamed Tome is really nice. Draw a room card from the hand. Love that. Volatile Gauge is interesting. Huh. Oh, wait. This is really bad. We don't have starter cards because of Pyre of Dominion. Of course, Penguin. Of course, you know how the game works. I could just Dante's Footstool and remove the Fight Club, and we always see it, which is good. What would I get for Volatile Gauge, though? For reference, the reason why Volatile Gauge is so good is we have Split Anvil, we have over 4 mana per turn, and we have X cost cards. If you have those 3 things, you can, like, take it pretty comfortably. Everything else after that's just, like, icing on the cake. So our units being -1 is really good. And then any other -1s we put on our spells do translate over into the the reduction. Ember Cache becomes a little less useful, but maybe I guess we're not finding quick, obviously. I still have really big issues with early on surviving against Seraph. We have no dazed. It's just tough. All right, let's do Void Binding -1. Let us spell chain. Silence. 20 in consume. Doesn't seem that great to me. Heal equal to your Pyre's cost. Definitely just toss it on Lunacy. A double stack is not great. Conduit ×2. Remove consume on Ember Cache could be nothing. Oh, wait, we have a remove consume permanently, so I can do like a -1 and then the remove consume to really make something strong. So like doing that on Bloody Moon almost always guarantees us to get our Ember back. Not always, but 25 damage is usually enough. Celestial Storm definitely feels nice to include it on. Let's think about that. We have options. So this is like what, 120 or sorry, 130 right now. And on something, maybe on a Mine Collapse, just to play it on the bottom floor or something. But I definitely want to do Dante's Footstool, and then the last question is Volatile Gauge. Main reason being we just have no draw. I think I just click on it. Crown, you are here just in time. I think Crown of the Eternal is one of the best things to find for Penumbra. We're definitely taking that. Healing from spells by 10, we don't heal. And then Lost Luggage is a lot less useful thanks to Volatile Gauge. So let's do -2 on... I think I do it on the Bloody Moon. Excavation Eruption's nice too. Let's do it on Excavation Eruption. I'm like totally fine with us leaning a little bit into randomness. I'll take it, you know? We're removing the... Ooh, where is it? Where is it? Fight Club, get out of here. And then what do we duplicate? Dominion's Eye is really annoying with Volatile Gauge, so I don't know. That could be the only thing that I might not have wanted to take with it. This is kind of okay. I need to remember that I do have the Overgrowth Carapace on it. I wonder if I just duplicate this Excavation Eruption. I don't really know what it gets us. Duplicating the Lunacy could also be good for the additional heal. This could actually also go... Actually, we do this because we can toss it onto our Penumbra, and he'll just constantly get bigger with the crown as well. Things are happening. Things are happening. Spell chain on you. Are there any other artifacts I can buy here? Nope. Any other removals that are worth considering right now? I'm going to get rid of a Meddler, I think. And 10 on a Mine Collapse. And we hope that somehow this is good enough for us to win. I have a suspicion we might actually want to play our Penumbra up top. He survives the first hit. no matter what. Giving us a little bit more time to stack up on middle, but he would be really nice to be able to kill down there. There is a world, though, where this Penumbra carries us. So I'm like kind of leaning into that with this moon cycling ability. I have morsels, though. Morsels don't get eaten right away, right? So I think we're actually good. So Shadow Eater, you're down there. You're living on borrowed time, I'll be honest. You're in middle, you're up top. Shareguard, you're there. Morsel, do that. And then we're gonna go you. Ember Forges up top. Everybody loves to see it. We have our Jack in the Box now, which we could do up top as well. And then we get one more of you. You're here, and then Lunar Priestess is dead. Most likely. Dominion's Eye is out. However, everything looks to be free, and I like that. Now, everybody on bottom is dead. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your silence. Hey, Shadow Eater surviving with one hit. Silence you because you're a jerk. Okay. Now we literally just need to like kill all these guys and hope that we somehow survive, right? I mean, that's kind of the game in general. So 60 health seems really tough for you to survive on bottom. I do need, I do have my extra floor space, so I can do this actually. So you're here. This costs 4, so everything then would become free. I don't get my equipment out though, which is potentially a little sad, but I do want you to start growing. So I think we just have to kind of eat that one. So you die, everything's free. That hits the guy out and back. We play this out. Never mind, I don't know how to do math, apparently. You get that. We're in New Moon, but New Moon always happens, so it doesn't matter. So I can just click on that, the cycle. You're healing back up to full. You're going to lose the damage shield. I don't think I want to Ember Drain. Oh, wait, no, we have both Ember Forges on the field, so I can Ember Drain right now. So let's just go ahead and Ember Drain you. And we pretty much just take these Pyre Hunter abilities, but our Conduit has on it heal. So we are fine with it. Dominion's Eye. Kill this person. Give me my mana back, please. You get this. All right. What, we have 11 cards in our deck right now, and we're drawing 7 per turn? It's not bad. Top's going to be a little scary for a second here, but we should draw answers pretty easily. Yeah, we'll just cast this, because it might give us more mana. And then that gives us more mana. Wait, do you have anything left in you? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're just like never summoning anymore, right? Because we're already packed up. That's fair. All right, everybody survives. Toss this out. Conduit 7. You can have Conduit 7, my good friend. And then this AoE happens, I guess, top, just for more damage. And we don't do a Void Binding. All right, Dominion's Eye, always a bane of our existence here. But yeah, let's just do this and everything's free again. Love to see it. Go ahead and do this, I guess, to like save us on damage. We're like not worried about the Ember Drain anymore, so I am going to give some Void Bindings to my Ember Forge. All right, Dominion's Eye is in the deck, so keep that in mind. Self. Okay, there's that one for sure. Go ahead and X out on you. Go ahead and do 47. Actually, no, we just do this first, right? Oh, yeah. So you're never going to be attuned anymore, but that's fine. Hey, Dominion's Eye, perfect timing. Any way for me to gain free mana? That technically is like free mana. As long as we hit, of course. That's consistent, so that's fine. So we can just phase now. Guess I should have been hitting that manipulate. I don't know why I wasn't. No, Ember Forge. We must save you. Don't worry, guys. Ember Forge was saved. You heal up to full anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's not take the Ember Drain. Just so we have, like, we're going to take a 10 damage down here and then another 5 from the next wave of guys. So I want as much energy as I can to cast out and get my healing back. Oops, sorry, another 10. I thought there's only 1. Man, he really hurts your Pyre. Hey, a free Dominion's Eye. That I like. I can cast this out for its full because a Mind Collapse will get us back up into the positive here. I think always, thanks to the plus 10 damage we put on it. Toss 1, toss 2. Okay, so it does go off. If it's a full moon, it's just also new moon effects are always active. Got it. This Ember Forge living right up until the end is all we could have ever asked for him. All right, let's try to make this a victory on bottom if we can. But also make sure top isn't totally screwed if things go bad. Okay, top is totally fine now. All right, so is there anything I can do down here to like help out? Doesn't really look like it, to be honest. You do like 30 damage, so like probably killing this guy would have done it. Don't have a good way to do it though. Unless we do. Perfect. Losing 9 health with no bottom against savagery is pretty solid. All right, let's venture forth, fight the Titans. We should have like a little bit of an easier time on bottom, thanks to the Shadow Eater being back in play. And then we'll just do the same exact thing as before. Of course, hoping that our opening turn isn't totally scuffed thanks to Volatile Gauge. But again, thanks to the Purified Shard Soul, the ability for this to be consistent is definitely not to be underestimated. Tally ho indeed. Do I need this Lunar Priestess? I think she can just die, which might sound bad, but like, let's just get her out of the deck. Oh, so happy to see that Ember Forge. Almost feel like those guys up there can die as well, but all right. Summon our Morsel, giving us that initial pump of health. Yeah, those Curses of Entropy are going to be annoying. That's fair. All right. I could put this Ember Forge on bottom too, right? That's totally legit. We're taking 21 right now. I would probably like to prevent that if I can for turn 1. Oh, and I definitely want to hit you to break your spell shield in case we ever need to cast spells up there. I don't know why we would, but also I need you to like survive better, huh? Oof. This is actually a really tough hand. Do I even need to play this? If I just play this out, everything's free, right? For 5 mana? Nope. Oh boy. That's not how that works at all, game. Good to know. Man, oh man, that was potentially really bad. I need like 2 pips up here, right? We know the lore. You get struck. We get some morsels here. Hey, you get probably health, I guess. You don't need the lifesteal. Guess those morsels just cycle back in, and then the silencing really doesn't matter all that much. So I guess I just like silence you for right now. Okay, that's fair, I guess. This guy is like not as healthy as I need him to be. I think he's like kind of dead here, unless we have like some way to save him. Yeah, he's like extremely dead right now because he didn't get the chance to grow in size. That is definitely problematic. I mean, then it's going on you. You're now our carry, which is fair. I mean, Penumbra is a justifiable carry. And then I'm going to give it to you then, I guess. Somebody needs to grow. The morsels help prevent the corruption stacks that get tossed on us. Yeah, that's a tough floor too. All right. Good work, friend. No, my Ember Forge. This is very poor timing for you to die, but such is life. I do have another lifesteal in the deck. That's good. Get you out of here. And the lifesteal really doesn't help us out all that much, I guess. Oh, I can do damage to my own guy, right? You don't have anybody left, do you? No, you have an Aura Weaver. I'm gonna kill you. Perfect. And then I do think I play my Lunacy out. Really, where we're at right now is if Penumbra dies, we probably lose. So the corruption stacks are building up for the most part, thanks to the Crown of the Eternal. He's holding in. It's just a matter of time, though, before he becomes totally smushed. Toss this out. A lot of damage shield down there. Would really like to hit out any of these guys doing corruption. Yeah, you do corruption, right? I thought so. What else do we have in here? Might want to save that for next turn, although this turn wouldn't be terrible, I guess. I know exactly I'm drawing these cards, though, so I'd rather just ensure that I draw those 100% of the time. Take no damage, and then Ember Drain 3, or we just hit end turn. Okay, this guy being silenced for so long really helped prevent his damage from gearing up and prevented the Pyre Hunter effect from going off. He's like now just starting to scale onto his own. So again, that's like good in general. That is a really good point, Carissa. Thank you for pointing that out. That would have been a really good play. It just heals me. Just cast out all my cards before I draw, so that in case I draw the Dominion Eye, that we're at least doing okay. Oh, and I want to slay my own guy, right? You have no more summons left, so you're dead. Good. I'll go ahead and draw now. Ah, got one of those, huh? I have not cleared up enough space yet for him to trigger his 6 size gain. All right, how's middle looking is my question right now. Oh, we are looking pretty dang just okay. This is what you're saying, where I could just put that on there to help out a little bit. Everything's like, I don't have my X-Cost card here, which is a little annoying, and I think Dominion's Eye is in there somewhere. Okay, let's cast that out. This can go. Let's do a Celestial Storm, making this free. Void Binding, draw, take the 50-50. Perfect timing to see it. All right, enter. I just always need to like double check to make sure Dominion's Eye is not randomly in my hand. 18 damage, that's a little tough to play out. So, I mean, it's kind of whatever. I can just, oh, you're dying though. I don't want you to die. That would be bad. I don't think there's a way I can, oh wait, we have Void Binding. Of course we can. Thank you, Void Binding. Okay, you're resolved. Yeah, sure, we'll just win on this turn. That's fine, I guess. If it must be so. Wasn't planning on winning on that turn for future reference, but, you know, that's fine. Okay.